When I started this film, I had no idea of the hidden truth behind the NHS crisis headlines. What I was to find out was deeply disturbing.
They've gobbled up the Royal Mail, the railways, the water, the electric, the gas, and now they're coming for our National Health Service.
I was one of the thousands from all ages and backgrounds who was at the arrival in London of the People's March for the National Health Service. The marchers had replicated the famous Jarrow to London Hunger March of 1936. The 300-mile march had been organised by a group of working women from Darlington, the so-called Darlow Mums.
It's time for change! Change in how we treat the most vulnerable and neglected people in our country. The NHS is the last bastion of this force for good.
The event made me wonder if I was witnessing the stirrings of something bigger. A popular revolt against the rampant free market ideology that had dominated our lives for almost 40 years. To find out more, I went to meet their inspirational founder and leader, Joanna Adams. What lay behind her undertaking this remarkable act of public resistance?
When my sister had lung cancer, she had a stroke because of a blood clot. And her treatment for a stroke was delayed because they closed the stroke unit. I was looking for what could I do. I had to do something.
Sarah died without ever recovering.
I set up a Twitter account. I just made up a name off the top of my head, 999, call for the NHS, something urgent, it's an emergency. And the march, everything has happened because of that.
What we're about is about making ordinary people feel part of something, about making ordinary people have a voice.
Despite coming from a staunch Labour Party background, Joanna had been determined that the 999 campaign should not be a Labour Party vehicle, but should appeal to everyone.
We are not party political. We don't back any party because that would exclude people.